Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. You know, they told us don't quit your day job, so we're taking a little break at our day job, having some coffee, and sitting here thinking about the game last night. Now, I got to tell you, it's getting to the point with me that every time Tony Romo's in the game, that I'm wondering, is this going to be the last play that he's going to play? When he got hit last night and seeing him lay on the ground again, it was like, wow, here we go again. And I think it's going to be a long season of every time he gets hit that we're going to be thinking that. The great thing is, so far, Dak Prescott has done everything above and beyond what you would ask for. Now, of course, everybody says, well, it's only preseason and yada, yada, yada. Well, you know what? I'm going to cry bullshit on that one. Because, first of all, his first game that he had to play was in Los Angeles, a place that hasn't had football in decades. Okay, that was a good old, the game of the week for preseason. Okay, so I understand. They say it's just the Rams, even though they probably have the best front seven in the NFL, led by Aaron Donald. But okay, we'll go past that one. To then go to Miami, play at home against Miami again. Spotlight game of the week and everything else. The lights are on him. He's out there with the first team. Boom, he's lighting it up. Well, last night, not expecting probably to play in the first quarter or so. Seeing Tony Romo go out on his third play, he went in there cold in Seattle. Now, I've been to Seattle. Seattle, even in preseason, that place is a beast to play in. I remember a guy told me, he said, man, get yourself some earplugs when you go out there, because it's like being behind a 747 taking off. And literally it is. When I left that place, you could still feel the vibrations in your body from the noise in there. And that crowd was fired up. And you can't tell me nothing. Seattle was fired up to play that game. But he went in there, poised as could be. And I dare say, you tell me a backup quarterback in the NFL that has played better than him, or that we could sign that would be better than him. I feel good that he's there. If Tony Romo goes out, instead of bringing in another veteran or something that you say to try and save the season, your best bet is let this young guy go. Because on a broken play, he uses his legs to escape. If you watch one of those, fake to Alfred Morris, he faked out even the cameraman. And he takes a hit, and he can keep getting up. Now, Ezekiel Elliott, man, he is above and beyond advertised. Dude is a beast. But Ezekiel, come on, man. To go into a weed shop with all the stuff that's going on with the Dallas Cowboys, come on, man. I know it was legal. It may be that you've never seen a weed shop before and thought it'd be cool to walk in. But you got to understand that you have to now live your life like everybody is watching, because everybody is watching. They are looking for you to fail. You are now the Dallas Cowboys. And with that comes, they are putting you under the microscope. They want to see you fail. You're going to be big news every time you get a hangnail or go into a weed shop. So you got to watch your back and be careful what you do, where you go, who you talk to, and who you associate for, because that can lead to your downfall. Now, the defense, well, we're going to need some work on the defense. I saw some good things in there, but it's clear that we don't have the depth of, say, Seattle. The Seattle, of course, they had their second team in the second half. They just kind of blew us away. I still think we're going to be all right. I still hope that we're able to maybe bring in another pass rusher to help out. But we're not always going to be playing against Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. So that's my thoughts on the game. And if you have any questions, hit me up with them. And hopefully we won't have any other injuries before the start of the season. Next week will be, of course, the good old Consolation Bowl for basically the guys that are auditioning for jobs elsewhere. So that game is really meaningless. So it's time to start focusing in on the New York Giants. And hey, Dallas Cowboys are coming for you. I'm Mark